I'm very concerned that the sound of my computer is going to show up on the audio. I hope that's not the case. I need to clean that. I need to clean that thing out. I need a dust mop. I don't have a duster anywhere. My table's already getting dusty. I bought a brand new table not even a couple months ago, and it's already getting dusty. Well, obviously, it's a couple months worth of fucking dust on it. Howdy, partner.
You here to pay your respects too?
No.
Bye.
God, look at the tits on that thing. Ah!
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
Well, I'm not employed by you.
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Let me negotiate.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
You underestimate my power.
Good luck.
Don't do it, Anakin! I have the high ground! Even though we were just doing a whole bunch of kickflips and shit. Less than 30 seconds ago, without any regard for anything of the sort. Let's do it. I'm here to negotiate with your boy.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
I'm a fucking ghost.
Alright, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now?
Give me the chip.
Don't have it. Benny stole it.
I
right
got an
before he
achievement.
stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Who would have guessed we'd be led right to New Vegas, which is the name of the game. Okay,
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt. Fine.
Actually, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, go on.
I just remembered I don't care. Who gives a fuck? You guys do whatever you want. It's none of my business. I'm out of here. What the fuck just happened? Did I just go up 2 levels? I think I just went up 2 levels. Yeah, I just went up 2 levels. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna invest in my companions when I'm playing on hardcore difficulty. When they die forever if they get breathed on too hard. That's a fantastic idea. Shotgun surgeon. Yeah, do more damage with shotguns, which I've already established are terrible. Toughness. An excellent trait for any build. An excellent trait for any build in Dungeons and Dragons as well. Or Pathfinder. I don't know if it's a... It's not a feat in 5th edition, I know that much.
How are the negotiations with the Great Khans going? It was worth a try. I'll have to proceed with the attack as ordered then.
Okay, you guys have fun with that. Now here's the thing, I can heal my crippled limbs with a doctor's bag. But if I do, there's barely any regeneration of like at all. So the next hit that I get on my arm, it's just gonna get fucking crippled again. It's kind of worthless. You need a doctor to really do anything about your limbs. Okay, I guess we're off to Vegas. And I haven't dumped luck on this character, so I can actually do some gambling. So I'll play some blackjack. And win several dollars worth of money. I think that's... I don't know if that's Caesar's encampment up there or not. I think it might be. Let's see. No, that's a Featherhead of Steel bunker. I think that's where you do dead money at, is down there in that... What the fuck is that? What am I looking... Oh, that's a... Okay, those guys killed me instantly. I didn't realize Lake Lurks was so powerful. Jesus Christ, that was 2 hits. Okay, I'm going to avoid the Lake Lurks this time. Metal boxes in the middle of nowhere. Of course there'd be nothing in them. Why would there be? They're just metal boxes. Save da yo. Howdy, fella. Howdy, fella. How you doing over there? How about them Lake Lurks?
You lost?
Yeah, a bit. Can I steal from these? No.
Got business here?
No, not really. More Lake Lurks over there, so. I want to give this one another go. I want to see. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Never mind. They're far too powerful. Their power level is enormous. It's tremendous. Unless I put the difficulty down, but I don't want to open menus. That's too much work. How many caps do I have? I've not been paying attention to my finances at all. Plenty. I have plenty of money. Mountain Shadows Campground. Good! That's a very dumb name for a campground. The kids are not going to want to go hang out at Mountain Shadows Campground. That sounds scary. Oh! Golly goodness. Finally. It's in my sights. New Vegas. Let's see. I think I've died twice so far. I got blown up by that one landmine, and then the lake lurks demolished me. Other than that, it's been fine. I've just been dandy. There's the Veronica's over there. I'm already past it. I can't be bothered to go all the way over there. For what? For what purpose? Oh boy. I wish I could have the music on, but I did a little searching online before I started this Let's Play, and there are some people who you can get copyright striked, to be expected from the radio music, but even the in-game music people are getting copyright blocked for. Like the actual soundtrack of the Fallout New Vegas, when you're not playing the radio. And I thought that is pretty dickish. But what do I know? Holster your weapon at Gomorrah. Here's a picture of an ass, so you know it's got sex in it. Well, that is a nice ass. I think I'll go holster my weapon at Gomorrah. Holster inside of someone's ass. I do enjoy me a good ass. What kind of guns do I have here? Do I not have anything on my... minigun. That's gonna do so much damage when I finally get it leveled up. You actually get more skill points than I thought you would with one intelligence. I thought it was gonna be like 5 or 6 skill points every time I leveled up, but it's 11. So it's 10 plus your intelligence? No, that's not right, because I think with 10 intelligence you get about 15 skill points every time you level up. And then you can get that trait that gives you an additional 2 at like level 4, but I think it requires some intelligence. But it's like 17 skill points every time you level up, and I'm working with 11 every time. Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with 11 skill points every time you level up. Because I don't have to put anything into speech, because I don't care about other people's lives.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
There it is. That's the meme. That's on every comment section in any Fallout New Vegas video game. Video. Oh boy, time to spend the next half hour walking around this motherfucking thing trying to find an entrance. I have to keep talking to keep the silence from getting to... Oh, there's the gun runners. Cool. Okay. I think the gun runners are right next to one of the entrances, so... I think. I hope. Nope, doesn't look like it. Shit.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
I wish to purchase something.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Thank you, master. Oh, I'd like to get an anti-material rifle, but it's too much money. I will return.
Come back and see us again.
Shut up. I will return when I'm less of a broke-ass motherfucker. Free sat. Oh man. I was a little afraid it was gonna crash again when I went through that door. That would have been expected. Kids.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Are you soliciting me?
Ha ha ha! Oh, that's rich. You're not exactly my type. No offense. No, I meant I could give you a tip. Earn my money, so to speak.
No.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
I'm gonna give you a tip, yeah. Just be a beggar, dude. Don't offer me tips. That makes it awkward.
Hey.
What is this? I can rouse. I don't have anything to sell. Why did I even come in here? I need to stop fucking around and get my head in the game.
Found you.
Oh, that's rich. All these fucking people walking around, and you see the lady in the cowboy hat with the metal armor. Like, yeah, I'll fight that. Because that isn't a terrible idea, you jackass. Okay. Oh my god. Acme Realty. Well, I've done all I care to do. The rest is up to you, kids. Wish my gun would shoot where my cursor is. Who's this? The Old Mormon Fort. Time to find arcade.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
Oh, really?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims. I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
What?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago. Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Even Caesar. What do you know about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
A bully.
Certainly. Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here.
Sticking me
Out of
back
sight,
here,
out of
like
mind.
you're not just
There are worse
walking
things
around
to do,
like every
though I do
single
admit
other one of these
it is a bit
assholes.
boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Come with me.
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
I'm fucking dumb, dude.
Wow. You sound like you really do need some help. Look, I can help you out, but you can't do anything I mean, you can't help bad people who want to hurt the locals in Freeside. If you do, I'll leave. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
I knew this. I knew that you could get Ganon with you if you were dumb.
Hey.
I'm metagaming a bit. Where to next? Freeside. Wait, the other side of Freeside. I'll get you next time. Yes!
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Oh my god. Yeah, not that. That's where it came from. Yeah.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
The Kings. Wonderful. I like to see the Kings.
You want someone dead?
Make a brief stop
really
at the Atomic
dead?
Wrangler,
Stop by
where
the
the
Silver
booze
Rush
is cheaper,
and we'll give
the
you the
table's more
means.
friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
I do like the sound of cheap booze and women. Unfortunately, I'm playing as a woman myself.
Evening.
And I have no interest in prostitution.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, New Vegas' best source of laser and plasma weapons.
Let's see. I think I need to go on the Atomic Wrangler. Greetings, Atomic Wrangler.
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
I'd like me a Wrangler.
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
I'll see.
Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. Yep.
How's it going? Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
Can I kill anyone for you?
We've got liquor, chems, and whores aplenty.
Whores aplenty?
Pick your fix and we'll oblige. Our only rule is no sampling the merchandise. Caps paid in advance.
What does
If you'd like to do a
sampling
bit
the
of gambling,
merchandise mean?
we have an exchange at the back of the casino on the left.
Sampling a whore? Like, I'll give your whore a little tap on the cheek?
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage.
Am I allowed to kill them?
I'd prefer you not kill anyone with a debt. It's a bit difficult to collect on a corpse. Just get the cabs from them. After that, I couldn't care less what happens to those deadbeats.
Okay.
Great. There are 3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Anything else you need? Just a few
Never mind. I did not mean to click that. I just wanted to go home.
Evening. Come to
Hungry?
the Silver Rush
Thirsty?
for all your energy weapon needs.
Finally, I approached the New Vegas Strip. The central strip of power and all it is New Vegas.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why would I not want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Thank you, friend.
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story, Ben?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Oh, really?
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
Man whore. You got paid to fuck?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Fantastic. Old Ben.
All right.
Old Ben's got a story. You want to be a whore again, Ben?
I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job?
Fucking.
Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
Because you give them that real good dick, Ben.
I never put much thought into the well-being my clients got out of my services. I suppose they only get as much as I put into it. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Bye.
What the fuck? Ben, why did you change your voice like that? Oh, he's gonna die. You stupid.
You have been warned. Extermination imminent.
He should have kept going. You could have made it, dude. Why'd you stop? Oh boy, that Securitron's glitched out. I don't trust it. Better make a hard save. Hard save.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Here you go.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
Thank you. I will proceed. Awesome. Cool. Okay, well, I guess that's as far as I'm going today.